Honk. Okay. Reference to Untitled Goose Game.
I think you just let that heart disappear despite being able to use that heart.
What heart? That's because I'm heartless, Derek.
Whatever. I believe you.
Well, you should. You just saw me.
I love how
Go without
Luigi
a
still
heart.
hasn't learned that that's how these buttons work.
I don't know if I described it yet, but I'm still waiting for the time he holds it up and waits for it to go in, but he has to manually insert it. Because
That'd be
if they
great.
do that, peak comedy. I mean, predictable comedy, but peak comedy. You know? Also,
so,
this is I haven't been to this floor yet.
last time.
I haven't played Luigi's Mansion 3 since. So this is the floor. I mean, I've been to the floor, but I haven't gone anywhere past opening the elevator doors. So I do know this is one that they showed in demos and stuff. And I'm very excited about it. It looks really fucking cool. It's a movie set. I like that.
So this drunk lady, if I can finally continue.
I don't know, can you?
She so she orders the food, and I just put down. I assume like she's too drunk to like call me to like tell me I did something wrong.
Well, that was fucking easy. Jesus. That was just a guess.
And so she or like as she finished ordering, and like as she's going to go back to her room to drop for whatever reason, and she's gonna come back, and as she's walking away she goes, "Oh, can I also get some ketchup and mustard packets, because we got like burgers here earlier." And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." And I hand them to her, and she's like, "Oh, can I also get pickles, because dill, or because I didn't get it, they didn't come with the thing earlier, with the burgers earlier, you forgot them earlier." To which I told her like she wants like a pickle on the side, not like on the burger.
Mm-hmm.
To which I told her, they don't come with the burger. You have to pay for those if you want one. It's a hotel casino. You pay for everything, and everything's dummy expensive. I shouldn't have to explain this to people. It's stupid, yes, but it's a hotel casino.
Derek,
everything's
if
expensive.
I went to a hotel casino and they told me they were charging for the pickle, I'd be like, what? I mean, I'd still just pay for it. Like, I'd just be like, that's ridiculous. But, you know,
it's like, Zinker, it's ridiculous, but like, first off, I'm not the one causing it.
Yes, that's true.
It's management. I just enforce it.
Also true.
I think don't get me wrong, Zinker. It hurts me every time that someone goes or says I'd like a bottle of a 20-ounce bottle of Pepsi, and I have to say, okay, $3, please.
Okay, $3, please. Yeah.
So like, I don't like it any more than anyone else does, but like, it's just like, that's just what it is. But like, if you're gonna be staying at a hotel, you should expect things to be expensive. If you're staying at a hotel that's also a casino, you should expect to be paying out the ass for everything.
Go, Luigi!
Also,
what the fuck
I just want to point one more.
Jesus.
Also, one more thing to point out.
Luigi, fuck off,
if you
dude.
as people get like free food credit too from playing in the casino, and that's usually what people use to buy food. So like, you're never really spending your money exactly on. You're usually not spending your money on food. You're spending money you're spending fake money that you earned from spending your money downstairs in the casino. So like, the fact that things are expensive doesn't impact you too much. It's more or less just like, it's like how tickets work at an arcade. It's like an arbitrary currency.
Yeah. Wait, there's a key in this room.
It's just, you can also use real money.
Where's the key?
Yes.
Oh, it's in here. Can Luigi and Luigi be in two separate spots in this room?
Not that far apart.
Okay. Seems like that's where this is going.
Is that Hercules? No, it's not. It's just Lil Mac.
You see Little Mac?
Yeah.
Where?
If you go back.
That
down
is
the
Little
hall.
Mac. Yeah. What's he doing there?
Anyways, so like this lady like starts like they're having like a fit though, because like,
Oh.
because you have to pay for a pickle, and she doesn't, and she obviously doesn't want to, so she storms away, whatever. And the people behind her in line, these people were great. They were having they just thought this whole thing was like they thought this whole thing was hilarious. They felt bad for me because I have to deal with like that lady, but they're like the guy comes up immediately afterwards and he's like, yeah, I'd like to get one pickle.
Nice.
And these two people were like roasting this lady, because like she walked away, so, like she left, so like they were like roasting her, while they were like ordering.
What the fuck is going
and,
on here?
They placed like
Teleporting
$100 order.
TVs? That's rad! Okay.
At the end, and like at the end of their order, they have like they're spending fake money, which is why they spent so much.
Right.
And at the end they were like, or they asked like what kind of cookies we had, and I told them all we have left is molasses cookies and oatmeal cookies, and they asked like how the molasses ones are, and I said I don't know, I haven't really tried one, and they're like, all right, well, how about this? Well, how about we buy you a molasses cookie and you try it and you tell us how it tastes? And I was like, I mean, I guess. Basically, I'm pretty sure they just felt bad for me for having to deal with this lady, so they bought me a cookie.
Okay.
Which is nice of them.
Nice.
It's an editing room.
Am I supposed to come in here
Anyway.
first, or like, I am destroying
Probably
these
not.
hands.
You just destroyed a ghost doctor.
Give me that! Okay, well, I guess I don't get the pearl. It got stuck in the thing. A little bullshit, but whatever.
Like a little bit, some time passes, whatever. About like 5 minutes passes, and this lady comes, or maybe like 7 minutes passes, and like this lady comes back. And I want to point out too, it was super busy. Like people were probably waiting like 15-20 minutes to get their food. So like 7 minutes passes, and like this lady comes back, and she comes up to me, and she's like, "Is my food ready?"
How many minutes passed?
And like 7. And I said no, I said like there's someone checking on it right now, but like because there was someone back there, I didn't think she's checking on her food. See if it was ready, because like there were a bunch of people ahead of her that we were waiting on, and I was like, but like it'll be out, it should be out like soon, whatever. Like I just like trying to dismiss her because like I want to keep I was still taking orders from people for people, and I just want to keep doing my thing. So then like her food comes out, and like someone like goes to like hand, and like my coworker like goes to like hand her food, and she complained she came back up, I think, when like and like she was taking orders, and she was complaining about me right in front of me to other people there. Basically, she's complaining about how like the service there is awful, and like the people there are, I think they were like uncomfortable. They were kind of like humoring her, where they're being like, yeah, you know, like it's bad, but you know, you get bad service in places. Like I don't know what you're expecting, whatever. That's one thing I hate about my job is it's not uncommon for me to get people who will insult me in front of me to other customers. They'll talk about me as though I'm not standing right there.
Okay.
Because like usually, it's always because of things out of my control that they just like, or like I just want to be like, okay, boomer.
Yeah. Always the fairest response.
So
there's nothing else.
she gets early, like this person comes out with her food and like hands her food, and she's like, I want onions with this too. And like, so my coworker goes back. Also my coworker is like the worst, is uh objectively the worst worker in that establishment. Everybody's aware of it. One of my coworkers called her useless today. I was very proud of her.
Okay.
Because like she's been there this coworker for less than a month, and like she's got like she's got a good work ethic, and like she's older, but she's nicer too. She's like a boomer, but like not. She might be Gen X, I think, actually. But anyways, she's pretty nice, and she's also got it figured out that this person's like a horrible employee. It's not hard to figure that out, really.
I like how this
Anyways, I digress.
This ghost is having a midlife crisis about his megaphone.
A mid-afterlife crisis.
Yeah.
Zinker, this is like the greatest.
Excuse you? The greatest what?
The greatest floor.
Okay. Why did you just go the greatest and then just stop there?
I cut out, I guess. That's something.
Okay. Wait.
So this lady, so like my coworker goes back to get this lady some onions, and then like this lady's still drunkenly like still complaining like, cause like she's complaining because like I'm taking care of someone else while my coworker's getting onions and not running back to go get her onions, and like I guess she can't. Or what happened was, I remember I was making a drink for someone when she asked for more onions, and then my coworker turned to me and was like, hey, can you run back and get more onions? And then I snapped back at her. I was like, I'm literally doing something else. You can see I'm making drinks for someone else right now. Go get the onions. Because like, and she's like, well, I'm handing out food. I was like, I was like, I don't care. Like you're like, stop handing out food right now. Go get the onions.
Happened? Why'd I fall off?
That too. It was annoying to walk up there.
That was just an accident on my part, huh? Well, or rather, it's just easy to fall off.
Yeah. So she goes to get the onions, and I go back up. I hand the drinks to people, and then I start taking another order, and then she starts complaining because like I'm taking another order instead of going like while she's still waiting for her onions. And I literally just ignored her like the entire time while I'm taking these other people's order.
Yeah. Where do I melt this?
And
just because
it's a while. You can't yet.
Oh, I can't yet. Oh.
Just leave it. Just drop it somewhere where you'll remember it. Some of this is kind of annoying, but the end is really great for this floor.
Hello. Oh, I guess I was supposed to slam to get out of that. Hey, Polter Pup. Thanks for doing that. What am I? Oh, whoa! I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that at all. Is that gonna be important?
It's okay, you don't, no.
Okay.
That is.
What?
Bucket.
Okay.
Don't lose that bucket.
Okay, I won't. This is a jack-o'-lantern.
So, and then like this lady starts complaining, like she's like, where's my onions? Like, why aren't they out? And I was like, you know what? Honestly, I don't know why. Like I don't know why. I don't know where my coworker went. I don't know why she's not back out with the onions. And she like starts and like she sees one of the servers walk out from like the back kitchen and like walk to go get someone. She's like, there she goes. She's just like she's just over there talking to someone. And I'm like, that's not her.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I'll go see where your fucking onions are. I didn't say fuck that because like I wanted to, but So I go back there and I'm like, where? Are you getting those onions? And I yell at her and she's like, well, yeah, but I'm like getting this other order together too. And I was like, whatever, fine, just give me the onions, because like it's okay that she was doing that, but she should have just fucking brought them out rather than wasting more time.
Yeah.
So I bring them out and then I hand her a cup of onions, and I'm like, is there? And I'd say to her, is there anything else you need?
Okay.
No, I hand her the cup and no, I don't say that yet. I hand her the cup and she goes, can I have another cup of onions? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I won't say anything to customers that will come off that they could argue is rude, but I will be rude.
Wait a second.
I
don't understand. Why am I back here? What does this do for me?
Okay, so EGAD will explain it in the next room. If you look through the camera, if you go up to the camera and press X.
Okay.
I'll just explain it before he does.
Okay.
Put Luigi in front of the camera first, actually.
Alright.
Now look through it.
Oh! That's rad! I would have never discovered that, but...
Yeah, EGAD explains it in the next room. He's like, hey, try putting Luigi in front of the camera.
Is this duck about to pop up or something? This is a duck.
Why? You can't currently do what you need to here.
Okay.
So, I want to like.
I'll figure it out.
I want to like ruin it. Okay. All right, that's fine. I suggest exploring all the rooms is all. That's the most I'll say.
What'd you say?
Because like, I would just suggest exploring like the other rooms is all.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I didn't know you could just go through there. I thought you. Oh,
it doesn't
you
work.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything, but
Yeah.
you can indeed just go through there.
I never tried. I turned them on first.
Yeah. This looks like the fucking
So,
medieval location.
I get this lady her other cup of onions. I go out there. I hand her the cup and I'm like, "Is there anything else you need?" And she's like, "No, I think that's everything. You have yourself a good night." And I said, "Thanks. You have a good night too." And then like she left, and I went back to like dealing with other people, and like right afterwards, the other people that were like nice to me and bought me the cookie, or a little afterwards, they came back up, and they were like, they talked to me, and they were still talking about this lady, and I was like, and then I was like, yeah, you know, sometimes just deal with drunk people like that, and they said like, well, that lady sure was something. She had a hot dog in her pocket. Did you see that? And I was like, I was too, and I really wish I did, but no, I was too annoyed with her. Apparently, she just had a hot dog sticking out of her pocket.
Drunk people, am I right? Bombs! What do I do with those? I need water, clearly.
You just launched. You just fought back.
I sure did. Okay.
Anyways, that was the drunk lady I had to deal with. I dealt with a bunch of assholes yesterday.
Can I? Okay. Guess I can't have that. Well, whatever. Wow, it's so wildly different. There's nothing in here on this side. Man, there's gonna be these gems are gonna be hard to find. Well, it looks like there's gonna be a multi-episode room next time. By which I mean it's gonna be more than 2. Next time on Speletons, everyone. Bye bye.